anyone.
Mela. It's Andrew Mizzi from GWU Malta. My role within the union basically is representing workers in the electronics, technology and communication sector. And I'm also involved in other fields like migration and collective bargaining. And I'm also involved in national bargaining with governments and government and employers. In regards to information and the measures taken in regards to the austerity measures, way back 2008, when we were hit with situations where companies were either moving out or trying to reduce working conditions, we sat down and thought out our priorities. Mainly, we were looking at jobs more than anything. We realized that as a trade union, our major preoccupation would have been the loss of jobs. With the loss of jobs, obviously, we were looking also at losing members. So we started out with a scenario where, different to many other European countries, in Malta, industrial relations are more hands-on in relation to company level. We have national tripartite negotiations, but industrial relations as such are more of on a level of company level, whereby you have local reps talking to company management with the involvement of government representation. Case in point would be one company in the electronics where it was the major employer on the island and had the largest amount of export on the island, which was facing a situation whereby either move out or reduce production costs. With the involvement of government at that time and with discussions between the union reps and the local management, we managed to find solutions whereby measures were introduced to reduce cost and increase efficiencies. In fact, when compared with other plants all over the world, the Malta plant used to be very low in regards to quality and efficiencies. Today, we can say that the Malta plant within ST Microelectronics is one of the major players in regards to quality and efficiencies. When these measures were introduced, prior to their introduction, the key to the success was that the union, with the management, informed all the people, over 2,600 people at that time, of what the measures entailed and what was the expected result. And this was done in a group of meetings, small groups of workers. I think we held about 28 or 29 meetings with all the workers, where information was given as regards to what measures were going to be introduced, and finally the workers themselves decided with a secret ballot whether to introduce the measures or not. Another case that we faced, and I was directly involved, was also Method, which is a multinational American company with a totally different scenario. And when we were hit with that situation, Method on the island at that time used to employ around 800 people. So it was either them moving out and losing 800 jobs, or sitting down and see what type of measures we had to take. At that time, a 4-day week was introduced, whereby all the employees lost out on 20% of their wages for a number of months. With the help of the government, the 5th day was used as a training day. Thereby, the employee got at least something back out of his loss, and the company kept all the workers on their books. One major plus in that case was that the CEO of the company agreed that he was to be the first one out on a 4-day week and the last one back in on a 5-day week. So basically he lost out on 20% of his wages. And that gave the employees the moral boost that, listen, it's a top-down situation whereby everybody is carrying his part of the burden. The fact that people went for the 5th day as a training day gave a boost also, not only financially, but also that when the austerity measures were removed, basically we hit the ground running, and we had all the people on board ready to give their full support. In fact, today both companies are still present on the island, still very strong. In fact, Method today employs around 1,400 people, and it's flourishing to the extent that the European headquarters of Method are today in Malta. So basically, we had other scenarios where we didn't be so successful. We had cases where companies closed down immediately, but that gave us the moral boost to listen, sit down and discuss. Malta we have quite a history of industrial relations. We go back, as a trade union, we go back 70 years. We are considered to be a very militant union, but then on enterprise level, we managed to find solutions. And the fact that we discuss on enterprise level gives us the advantage of going for a tailor-made solution for that particular enterprise, rather than going for a widespread solution for all the sector, which could mean it's not a one-size-fits-all. A company with 30 employees is not the same scenario where you have a company with 1,000 employees. So basically, you have to tailor-make all solutions according to the enterprise.